Hello, everybody. It's me, Cosmo. Welcome back to Via Gotcha's video. And today, I take over Via's new videos that I take over with. And I want to take over her channel. So, I want to take over her channel today. But just to be honest, I've been protecting her for a while since you never seen her like this. So, Elisha doesn't want to be friend with Via over here. She's going crazy again. Is because of Elisha. So, without further ado, let's get started for this video. So today, I'm going to be making meat and Sprout because we are friends, obviously, and I don't want to hurt him because he's really my best friend. So apparently me and Sprout are just friends. We don't usually do anything else. But anyways, we love to bake, and sometimes I really don't hate him so much since I don't want to kill him again. So Via revived her because Via wanted to be a healer like me and Sprout, so we added Via to be our new healer, and also Ginger too. And anyways, about that, let's start drawing the template for me and Sprout. But to do this, I need to draw Sprout first. But where should I draw Sprout? Should I draw Sprout first? I think so. Anyways, I should draw Sprout first. Okay, so, while we're going to draw Sprout, we're just gonna, let's just draw Sprout first before we draw myself, which is me. So, this is the first time I ever get my revenge onto this first video. Well, you know why that I want to take over Via's channel, because I wanted to try and see if I wanted to make awesome videos like hers, and she told me that I can have her YouTube channel, so I want her to be famous. But just to be honest, why am I making Sprout's head so big? Wasn't I supposed to make it smaller? How am I supposed to make it smaller if it's... Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna make it smaller. So, apparently, I've been wondering that Via is going crazy right now, and she is not in the mood right now to just explain. And she is really kind of, because in the past, when she was born in Philippines, she never get bullied or anything, but now in 2026, in the future though, by the way, but in the future she never do anything, but I'm not gonna tell you what the future of herself yet. But anyways, in 2026, Elisha just started saying something to the messenger, because I've been spying on her friend and Elisha too. But also, you know why that Via has gone mad? Because she was gone mad is because something, because of Elisha. She did something wrong again, but I forgive her because I won't kill her for now, because I need to spare her a little bit. So I am not gonna make any more killing videos because it's really uncomfortable. So I'm not gonna do that to her anymore because I really get sick and tired because I've been protecting Via for a while now since Elisha doesn't know about this. Well, does she want to watch Via's videos? No, I take over her place. But what about Elisha? Didn't she know that I took over her place? Well, because I am her replacement. Yes, you're right. I am her new replacement because she told me that she wants to take over her YouTube channel. So I did took over her YouTube channel. And her YouTube channel wasn't named Gracie anymore. It's my channel now. But since I love taking over, this would be really fun. I really love to take over. Via's videos, well, they are not her videos anymore. They are mine. All mine. But little did you know that why I took over her YouTube channel? Because I want to. And nobody does. Since you keep subscribing her videos, she was really happy for subscribing for her videos. Subscribe for her videos right now. Just subscribe to make her feel better. Cause we don't want any haters over here trying to hate her. She's the only one that I think of now. But anyways, so Via said that Elisha has to be her sister, her little sister, because Via said that she wants Elisha to be her little sister and Aziel can be her little brother. And Elisha's big brother has to be Via's big brother. So that's why they want to be, because Via wants them to be happy and nice to her. If Elisha doesn't want to be her friend, they can be sisters. And they could match each other. But her best friend Gwen has to apologize, but I didn't see any of her videos and she didn't even apologize, and she didn't delete the video that she made for Via. And that's so surprisingly sad, but I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to ask nicely, okay? But just to be honest, I'm just really not good at drawing, but Via is. But it's really fine. I'm trying my best to draw Sprout, okay? I'm trying my best to draw Sprout. Yeah, I'm just trying my best to draw Sprout because this is why I don't know how to draw Sprout. Because this is why I keep messing up. So just don't mind that. By the way, because the only thing that I was supposed to mess up is only the way that I think of it. But anyways, for that, I think you guys should stop and let her calm down because I've been calming Via down for a while because she's gonna go crazy again. And you don't want that to happen, right? You don't want her to go crazy again. Because I tried to calm her down, it just actually worked. So I calm her down again because I don't want Elisha to hurt her feelings. But the real time is that I don't want Elisha to hurt her feelings, but Via doesn't do anything else. She was just trying to ask Elisha if she could be her little sister, if she doesn't want her to be her friend that Elisha said. So, Elisha, if you're watching this video, I am not going to kill you again because I don't want Via to be very angry and I don't want her to go crazy again. Don't you want to make her mad again? Or you should just choose another option to make her calm down because she was always sad, but you always because you're just a kid and she's gonna be 15 soon and you're gonna be 8 years old soon very well because Via wants you to be a good little sister. And that's what she wants from you. And she didn't even tell you that because she wants you to. She didn't even get a chance to tell you because she was so sad and she never gets to have a little sister and a little brother. Oh, how sad. I just feel bad. But what are you gonna say? And your best friend and your best friend Gwen. Your best friend Gwen is a really nice person, you know. She can be the second sister of Via's because Via wants a sibling. So that's why that she wanted to ask you that, Elisha. She never asked you or your best friend because if you two don't want to be friends with her, then she asks you to be their sister. But if you made her go crazy again, I will have to keep asking you, and this is your last warning that she literally said to you, but you didn't listen. But it's fine. I apologize to you, Elisha, and I'm sorry for killing you because I thought you looked like one of my friends that's trying to hurt somebody. But I'm not like that in all cost, you know that. Because for me, I am a different Cosmo. Because I am Killer Code Cosmo, but baking at the same time. Which is a perfect timing for me. But for you, Elisha, you have to be a good sister to your Via. Because Via is gonna be your big sister. And she said that because Via said that you, Elisha, she said that she wants to be your sister instead of being friends. So that's why she didn't ask you for a while. Because that's what she wants. And she wants you to be a good sister. And your best friend too. Because your best friend and Via has to be both sisters, just like you. But what happens if you don't like it? And you said that Via was annoying. Did you said that accidentally before she got mad at you? Why would you say that to her? And I felt like her heart is broken. And Via's heart is completely heartbroken is because of you, Elisha. But I'm not trying to blame you or anything. I'm just asking you this very, very nicely. But if you don't want to be sisters with her, I will tell her that you won't be sisters with her. She's gonna be heartbroken if you don't become her sister, and tell your best friend that she has to be sisters with you guys. And why aren't you telling? Well, at least I am not a big fan of someone here. But for you, actually, I never even get to have fun with anyone else. That has to be not. But you were not blaming her, but I don't know why you keep telling your best friend over there, and you keep telling her that why is she a bad friend to you and you don't like her being friends, well, be her siblings then. If you guys don't want to be her friend, because that's what she said. She wants you guys to be a nice, good sisters. You don't want her to be heartbroken, don't you? I'm just asking you nicely, but you won't listen. Why won't you listen? Just only for once. I am very strict right now. And you don't have to. Well, I'm not very that strict. I'm just a little bit, you know. I'm very concerned about you. But why did you tell her to stop? She's just calming you with food photos and you don't like it. So is that how you act like that to her when you are her sister? Well, don't you see? I already know that you were up to no good, but sometimes I want you to listen to Via, and I want you to be her good sister. Just ask your friend that because Via doesn't like being bullied. But you don't have to bully her. She has 18 incidents now. What do you be like when she has 18 incidents from her school to home? What do you think? Now she's gonna ask you that she has 19 incidents now is because of you, Elisha, and your best friend, and you didn't even apologize for her because you guys never make an apologize video for Elisha for Via. So what do you think about that, Elisha? Do you feel bad for her or not? I don't think you do. But I'm just asking you very nicely. I'm not trying to be bad. I'm trying to be nice. But I don't want to kill someone that is very innocent. So I apologize. But for now, you don't have to make Via heartbroken, don't you? I'm asking you seriously, but let's just not talk about her incidents for today because Via has lots of incidents now because her incident was only one incident, but now it became 18 incidents. Now there's gonna be 19. But if Via told me that there's 19 incidents, oh well, she will. She will be heartbroken. She will be heartbroken. Because she will be heartbroken because of you. But she didn't say that to you, Elisha. She was just only asking you if she could actually, she could actually have. But she only said that she wants to be very famous for YouTube because her dream is to be a YouTuber. You don't want that to happen to her, do you? Well, actually, I am not very evil. I am just. I am completely. I am just completely not scared and not afraid. But for you, Elisha, you have to be careful of who you were talking to. Because if you made Via heartbroken one more time, I get really, really frustrated. But I won't kill you because it always keep happening to me and I couldn't control it. So that's why I have a killer code, because Dandy did something to me. So that's why I have a killer code on me, because I couldn't control it. I just killed everyone. I just killed all of my friends. But except for you. And I don't want to do that because you are just an innocent child. And I won't do that to an innocent child. And I don't want to do that to any of your friends, because otherwise your friends must be noticing. And do you tell your friends too? Do you tell your friends about Via and you tell them how bad she is? Are you trying to do that? And if you say no, then that's really good if you don't tell them that, because they are just kids and you can't gossip them like that. Because otherwise, I would be very sure, because I can hear your voice. I can hear you breathing, but I'm not weird, okay? I'm just asking you this very nicely. And also, I do not like how you were literally saying something about her. But you don't have to hate her. But you don't hate her, but you were just trying to act like you didn't want to be her friend. But you keep acting like her siblings. She wants a sibling, and she wants one. She wants to hug a sibling. But it was all heartbreaking. How unfortunate. Do you think that she would be happy if you're acting like this and also your behavior? Well, don't you see? I don't know why I'm talking like a voice like this. You wouldn't be scared of me, right? But I want to say something to you. I want you to be more friendly. Be more friendly to my only perfect Via. And you don't have to say anything to her. She is special to me. And if you hurt her feelings again and she's still heartbroken, is because you said you don't want to be her friend, and you said her friendship because you said your friendship is over. That's what you said, but I hope you don't say that to her. But you said to her in Messenger that you don't want to be her friend anymore. I was watching both of you guys, but I wasn't watching you guys like I'm not watching you like I'm not a stalker, okay? I'm just spying on you guys because I wanted to check if Via is feeling okay. But she's not. She isn't fine, just like Afmao. And Via has no idea. Via has lost her mind. She's going crazy. But I wanted to stop her to be going crazy. And she's going crazy again. Now, don't you want to continue to make her go crazy again? Just don't make her go crazy again. And I will not tell her what you just did, because it's a bad thing if I tell her you're like what you just said. If you don't want to be her friend, be her own sister. But if you don't want to be her own sister, I will tell her that you don't want her, you don't want her to be your sister, and I will tell her that you won't be her sister. And don't misbehave, otherwise I might get something. But well, I told you not to mess with things because you know what happens when you mess with me. But for you, Elisha, you are now safe. For you and Via's relationship has been disappeared? Whoa, you can't be doing that, and it's not allowed to just disappear your friendship like that. And you don't have to ask her some questions that were negative. You have to be positive, not negative. Is that how you be like Elisha? And that's how you acted like that to her? Just say sorry to her. And if you don't, I would tell her if you don't say sorry, she will go crazy, like I said. Don't make her go crazy. She might do it again. For now. But you don't have to ask me about all of this. And even though I was just wondering if you have anything else to share. So, Elisha, do you have anything to say to Via? And if you don't apologize to her, I would tell her that you won't apologize to her. And also, you don't like that, right? You don't want me to tell her what happened. Do you want me to tell her what happened? Then I won't tell her what happened because you don't like how I tell her what happened. So I'm not gonna do it, alright? Because I want to be a nice Cosmo, not a bad Cosmo. Because if you call me a bad Cosmo, I would be extremely mad if I were you. But anyways, still, you are not allowed to do that because you are not saying negative things to Via. She is your only friend and you don't want her to be your friend. But she changed the topic. She wants you to be her own sister. And if both of you two doesn't want to be her sister, I will tell her. But I won't tell her for now, because you better listen to me. And I'm just asking you nicely, and I'm not asking you this very, very serious. Because I'm asking you very nicely because I wanted to. Okay, does that sound good? And that's really good if you answer yes, if you do. But for now, you are not going to make her mad, do you? 'Cause she's always screaming so loud. And she doesn't want to break her voice. And you're gonna laugh at her if she actually break her voice? Are you gonna do that? Yes or no? Maybe you're gonna say no. But if you say yes, I will tell her because I won't tell her because if you said yes. But if you said no, that's good. And don't really do that to her. Because I'm protecting her. And this is why that She just because Via told me that I was a nice Cosmo, and she really likes my baking. She really likes my baking, and she likes Ginger's baking, my cousin, and she likes Sprout's baking. Yeah, she likes Sprout's baking because we're really nice to her, and that's why we help her every single day. But what about you? You are not helping her? Aren't you supposed to help her? And you love your best friend more than her. She doesn't get jealous of that. She really likes how because she really likes how your friend was really nice to you. And she really cares about your friend. And she cares about you too. She really likes to care about you because she does care. Because she really cares about you, and she just tell you that you were a special person to her, and she needs you, and she doesn't want you to leave her alone. She wants you to be by your side, and she always wants you to be by your side. She just only wants you to be by her side. Your side. Because she wants to be by your side because she really likes you to be a special friend to her. Because you are special. Special more than ever. Because both of you two are great in common of talking, and you guys were communicating together, and it's really cool that I was really happy for you guys because you were literally happy together. You guys were hugging and very nice. You guys were communicating in your group chats. I was spying on you guys, and I was really happy that you guys become really good friends. But then one day, this happened. You're not gonna do this anymore, right? This fighting has to stop. And you aren't supposed to do this anymore, Elisha. You need to be more mature because your brain has to stop with emotions, and you don't have to be mad at her. And this is why your emotions are kicking in because your brain is hurting so much because you keep telling her to do this. And that's why she is heartbroken because of you. And that's why she wants to be your sister. And she keeps asking and asking and asking and asking. What did I even told you? She wasn't mad at you. She was very calm about this. Because Via is always calm, and she never gets to have single tears on her face. She's just trying to impress you and your best friend too. Because she's trying to impress you both. But it didn't work. And that's why you and your best friend having the best life without her. And this is why I don't like how both of your behaviors get really, really uncomfortable. Because when you two grow up as teenagers like Via, the teenage brain of yours will hurt. And that's why that you should take care of your own best friends and make a good positive talking. Because you are just kids. You need to have a positive talking to Via. But if you don't, that's a negative talking for her. And Via saw your videos, Gwen. You were hiding this from her for a while. And I did not like your attitude. What happens if your fans really don't want to see this because Via wants to be a famous YouTuber. But Elisha, you want to be a perfect artist. But your best friend Gwen wants to be a famous YouTuber too, just like Via. But one day you guys were really having fun and you guys talked a lot. And you guys were really happy with each other. I see your beautiful smiles. But one day this happened now. You guys weren't friends with Via now because you think that she's actually trying to do this? Well, she is not. You are not telling her what to do. She's the only teenager. She wants you guys to be a good sibling. But you were not her good siblings. She will get heartbroken if you weren't good girls, because she will be very sad. Is because you weren't being good. She will be sad. But you don't like her being sad. And Elisha, why didn't you care about her? Do you like hating her or something? Do you? Or not? Because you didn't hate her, because you want to be very angry at her. And those emotions are coming to your future brain. Because from the future, you're gonna still be mad at her because you don't want her to be your friend too. So that's why you two have to be her sibling for now on, because she gets angry if you don't want to be her sibling. But if you don't want to be her sibling, then I would. Just to be honest here, I really get so angry. But not if you apologize to her. Because you have to apologize, do you? Or not? Because if you don't apologize to her, then it will be very great. If I were you as well. Do you think that will work? Because you tried your best to make her sad, but you can't handle your friendship anymore, do you? Want to lose your friendship with her? Oh, how sad that is. And why don't you want to be friends with her? I am very concerned of you. But why are you doing this? Your friendship must be good, not bad. Because if your friendship with her is bad, you would never get to be friends with her ever again. So both of you two get to be her siblings forever. Because you didn't even apologize to her. And you have to. If you don't listen to me, then I would get mad. But sorry for all Via's subscribers. So Via's subscribers, I want to ask you something. You have to not listen to Elisha and her best friend because she's making Via very, very crazy, and she's going crazy right now. She's in her room raging and screaming. Of course, screaming. She is completely screaming, and she was completely screaming is because of Elisha. She is the one that who did that, not me. So that's why. But I wanted to say, everybody, so did Elisha has to learn her lesson now, does she? Well, this is gonna be the end of the video. Well, sorry, everyone. It was really, really hard that I talk like this because Dandy did something wrong to me, but it's okay. I'll focus on the video. But I'll see you later for the next video. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Yeah.